Hi, welcome back. We are Easy Proposal. This is our 37th week of our startup. We'll talk about our progress and we'll talk about our progress in this video. So let's go on with video. Today is December 9th. So a lot of people have started to enter the holiday season, but reminders for startups: there is no holiday season. So all about focus, and Y Combinator talks a lot about that, what founders should be focused on.
To start, if we think of the Y Combinator motto, it's make something people want. And I think as a startup founder, there's a million things you could be focusing on. There's a million things you can do to help you focus on those things. But at the end of the day, it comes down to focusing on your customers first and figuring out what's the problem that they care about, what's the solution that's gonna help them, and how do I stay laser focused on that. And even once you've figured that out, which is an amazing place to be, there's a million ways to get distracted from that.
For those who are new to this channel, my name is Hiroki Kudo. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've done 2 startups in Japan, Maribiz and Lokondo. I'm working on my 3rd startup that I'm working with 4 people, which is called Easy Proposal. Easy Proposal is a startup that helps companies find government RFPs, opportunities. RFPs by requests for proposals. So government needs private sector to help them out with a lot of projects. There's a lot of opportunities out there. It's just that some companies don't notice them, or it's just difficult to find those opportunities. They're listed in these bidding procurement websites, but it's just so hard to find them, access them, search and go through them. There's these 100 pages, 300 pages documents, RFPs that you have to read through. We want to make this process dead simple and make it easier for companies to access to government projects. As I've discussed in last week's video, we were starting to understand a bit more about the customers. We want to focus on the customers who are working on government projects, finding RFPs every week. So those companies would have more people. We're thinking about more than 10 people, 10, 20 or more companies that have some person or a team dedicated to look for these proposals every week. So far, most of our customers are people who are trying to get into that, are learning how to access to these government RFP. So they're not consistently looking. They have times that are looking for that, and then there are times that are busy with their projects. So it makes more sense for us to work with companies who are consistently looking for these opportunities. We are going to approach these companies that have been awarded. If a company has been awarded several times in the bidding site, that indicates that this company is consistently looking for opportunities. And those are the customers that we want to work with. So since nowadays it's getting closer to the seasonal holiday, it's hard to get appointments, but we'll still work on and list up companies that would be potentially interested in our service. And we'll see if our service, our offering, makes any sense for them. From the technology side, Jay's been working on getting the connectors ready, getting more data into the database. We had a discussion whether we should be focusing on which municipality, which part of North America. We have chosen to focus in Canada because, one, there are more databases in the US that are being offered, so there's less in Canada. And 2, from a more of a marketing perspective, but if we can be the best in Canada, we have a better chance to get more attraction, get more people interested in our offering. So we will work on that. Also, we will work on creating a document so it will be more easy to propose what we do. Right now we have a website and that's pretty much it, but it doesn't really communicate well what we're actually doing. So we'll create a sales document, a sales pitch, so that during our meeting we can use that to communicate, but also we can hand it over to our potential customers so that they can internally circulate that to get more people inside the company excited about it. There was this discussion about whether we should do more marketing, but from my experience, you can only do marketing once you're able to sell. If you can't sell, there's no way that marketing is going to work. So we need to prioritize. Once we're able to be good at sales, we're focusing on the marketing because we don't know what our value is still, who our customer is exactly yet. We haven't really segmented it into a laser focus segment, not yet. And we also don't know our wording, how we should put that in words. So there'll be too much try and error if we start right away from marketing. We should do sales. We'll get more feedback. We'll have a tighter feedback loop. And that is really important in this stage. And once we get more feedback from our customers, then we'll tailor our offering. We'll tailor our wording. We'll get what we want to say, and then that will slowly go into marketing. So that's our progress for this week. Thank you for sticking around. And if you're a startup founder or if you're interested in startups, please subscribe to the channel. We update weekly videos as like this, and we'll show our progress, and hopefully we can all learn together through these videos. And going forward, we will prove that we can become a unicorn. We have a formula in our mind that if we meet, we can become a unicorn startup. So stay tuned, subscribe, like this video so it could be spread out to the people who need this information, and I'll see you next week. Bye.